The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight, defending. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at small forward. Now here's Brooks. Shoots over Fournier. Brooks with it. Defended now by Fournier. Here's Morant out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson gets the bucket.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And you look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
Now here's Winslow, following the miss by Evan Fournier.
Get the perimeter.
Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Fultz against Valanciunas. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Winslow against Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Evan Fournier. Morant outside. There's Winslow. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morant dishes to Jackson. Brooks outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Valanciunas. Vucevic with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the middle, Brooks finds Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Morant looking around. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played, and they pick up 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Augustine passes to Gordon. Here's Ennis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Morant outside. 1:06 left to play in the first. Here's Gutteridge. And there's the pass to Clark. No dice from 9 feet out.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Here's Gutteridge. Out to Morant. Feeds it to Clark. Orlando grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Melton's shot is good.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And here's Augustine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Melton with 1 on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And the massive size of Bamba.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, on the floor for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. Jones is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Gutteridge in at the 3, the small forward.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And he gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bamba with it. Passes to Vucevic. Shoots. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Ennis, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Terrence Ross. Now here's Winslow. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fournier goes in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Brooks. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Winslow.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so here's Memphis. The Magic hitting the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas finds Brooks. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
It's Fournier on the wing. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Banked in off the glass. Vucevic has got the lead back up to 6 now for Orlando.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Valanciunas. Pass to Jackson. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And, yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now just a 2-point Orlando lead, and it's Carter Williams with the ball for Orlando. Fultz against Brooks, and the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got his first bucket in this one. For Memphis, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Jones, and it's sent back by Isaac. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard, terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Isaac outside. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Carter Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 6.
I like what MCW does in transition. The long strides, he eats up ground quickly.
And Valanciunas kicks to Jackson. Outside, Jones. Back to Jackson. And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Fultz. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fultz has got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Jones the pass to Winslow. Back to Jones. And stolen by Fournier. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Here's Isaac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Augustine. It's Clark with the rebound. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, it was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that'll do.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Morant. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, Morant finds Jackson, and he gets the bucket. 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now Fultz. Over in the corner, Isaac. Vucevic trying to get open. Isaac misses. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Fultz. That one good for 2. Brooks has got 8.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
The Magic shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Fultz. Buries it down low. He's got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Over in the corner, Isaac. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Pass to Fultz. Vucevic, great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 12.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Jackson. Yep, that one goes in there.
Valanciunas is a very solid passer at his position, knows how to find the open man.
Outside Fournier. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Isaac finds Gordon. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. Nice D from Valanciunas. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 10-point game. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. The pass to Brooks. Back to Valanciunas. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson kicks to Brooks. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul for the Magic. James Ennis, he'll check in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Memphis also making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Anderson comes in for Justice Winslow. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brooks. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Anderson passes to Morant. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
And Valanciunas kicks to Anderson. The three from Morant. Knocks it loose. Magic leading by 14. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And the basket by Gordon.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Ross finds Gordon. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And here come the Magic again. Orlando with the fast break. Here's Augustine. Makes it off the glass.
You like how Ross was looking around on that play to find the best shot available.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 6 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Gordon. He has 6. Now here's Ross. Some solid defense from Clark. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And here's Augustine. Got a piece of it. And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had active hands in a fourth. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Gutteridge in at the small forward spot.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Offensive rebound. And Vucevic kicks to Bamba. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. And the jam by Ross.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Ross with the steal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Isaac's checked in for Vucevic. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Anderson finds Morant. Now here's Jackson. The kick out to Anderson. And here's Morant. To the inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Anderson dishes to Jackson. Brooks with no one around. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Down low, here's Gordon. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Fultz against Morant. It's good. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge, steps up and delivers even while being hit.
And finished off by Fultz.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Stolen by Bamba. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Up top, Ross. He kicks to Fultz. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Fultz has got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, I really admire the edge that Fultz gives you. Always looking to score. Feels like no one can guard it.
Here's Isaac. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Passes it to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Bamba against Anderson. Isaac outside. Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Markelle Fultz.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones drills the three-pointer.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Wandu passes to Augustine. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's a 1-2, defended by Allen. From the arc. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Grizzlies. For Cleveland, it's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Garland dishes to Drummond. Chalk up 2 there. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the technical free throw is good. It's Brooks on the wing, defended by Sexton, and stolen by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Sexton kicks to Love. Goes up on the high post. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, let's check the boxes. Can he make the 3? Yes. Can he score on the interior? Yes. Kevin Love. Give me a little mid-range, sir.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. That one off the back iron and out. Now Garland. The pass to Drummond. Love looking around. Over Jackson. 5 on the clock. Sexton kicks to Love. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity. Back to Drummond. A second chance effort. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now. It's Morant in the corner. Memphis moving that ball around. And stolen by Love. Love with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Morant finds Valanciunas. Back to Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. Clock at 4. Drummond trying to get himself free. And he makes good on the layup.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it. And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
1:56 left in the first. Garland dishes to Drummond. Now here's Garland. And the rejection by Jackson. One-on-one here. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the Cavaliers making a change here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Morant with the steal. Here's Gutterich. That's tipped, but they get it back. Clark. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for Morant, and Cleveland also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, that's a nice little flash there from Thompson after the pick and roll to get into space where he can finish.
Passes it to Jones. Here's Gutteridge. Back to Jones. And yes, it's good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. On the wing, Nance. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good.
We are talking about a long, athletic big man in Larry Nance Jr. Now add the mid-range jumper. Look out.
Nance against Anderson. Melton's shot is good.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Porter passes to Thompson. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
There's the dish to Clark. To the paint. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Goes back up, and Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2. Clark right side. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Melton, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here is Garland. No points in the game yet for him. Porter in the corner. To the inside. The shot by Thompson, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. And the basket by Jones.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Now Cleveland shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Porter dishes to Thompson. Back to Porter. There's the feed to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Thompson's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Clark the pass to Melton. Here's Gutteridge. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Melton feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another turnover here by Memphis. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Windler. Back to Sexton. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Jones. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Sexton. Outside, Porter kicks it to Sexton. Pass to Windler. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Feeds to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Porter kicks to Sexton. He feeds it to Drummond. Sexton dishes to Drummond. It's stolen by Valanciunas, and they're moving it up. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And stolen by Sexton. Now Cleveland moving it up. Up against Jackson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant outside. Brooks outside. Porter pulls it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Dishes to Drummond. There's the pass to Love. Clock at 6. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Grant now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Sexton kicks to Love. Back to Sexton. And Love has it in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Love's got 5 now.
You have to stay attached to Kevin Love when he is out in space. This guy's three-point ability is one of his greatest weapons.
Valanciunas passes to Morant. Jackson in the corner. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. There's Winslow. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Passes it to Drummond. Count that bucket. He has 6.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And a close.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. The second quarter was a heated. And that's a wrap with the third.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Garland with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Love. On the money from 12 feet away. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Boy, the gorgeous touch from Kevin Love. That just shows you how effective he is when he gets to his favorite spots.
Brooks against Sexton. Brooks kicks to Winslow. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And Cleveland making a change here. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Brooks kicks to Clark. Over Nance. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Cleveland leading by 4. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Gutterich is checked in. Free throw good. Garland. And for Memphis, they're shooting 41% for the game. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. The shot's good. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
I like the physicality on that play by Jonas Valanciunas. Simply powers through the contact, showing he can give it as well as take it.
Here's Windler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Thompson with the bucket.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Memphis moving it around. Gutterich, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Gutterich. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Valanciunas. And Thompson sends it back. Now Nance. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The feed now to Garland. Pass to Thompson. Down low. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Gutterich. He kicks it to Anderson. Outside, Jones. Now the dish to Valanciunas. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Tyus Jones. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
The 5th overall pick back in 2011, Valanciunas has worked so hard to improve his entire game. I'll tell you, it's paid off, Kevin. He can impact a game in a lot of different ways.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Nance with no one around. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Melton passes to Valanciunas. Up and in on the layup. Valanciunas has got 9 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. Thompson finds Porter. Out to Nance. Open and close and nails it. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Boy, if you let Larry Nance Jr. carve out that kind of space, turn the lights out.
Anderson passes to Gutterich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gutterich has got his first basket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
The pass to Porter. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the inside. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Clark. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. And here is Garland. Feeds it to Thompson. The kick out to Porter. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And Thompson throws it down.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intent. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Windler in at the small forward. The three, just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Windler. Thompson, high post. Inside. Windler with the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, Thompson, a very good passer for a player at his position. Knows where everyone is heading.
Winslow kicks to Valanciunas. Memphis moving that ball around. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Valanciunas has got 11 in the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Dellavedova with the ball. Pass to Porter. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Porter against Brooks. Stolen by Brooks. Fast break Memphis. Winslow's running from 18 feet away. Brooks misses. Now Cleveland shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Porter dishes to Thompson. Back to Porter. Over Morant. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Valanciunas, good.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Now Dellavedova. He feeds it to Thompson. Back to Dellavedova. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Morant with some nice D. It's tipped. Down low. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Well, incredible speed in transition for Larry Nance Jr. Wow.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Valanciunas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, it still works. Might be one of the oldest tricks in the book, but that up fake earns Valanciunas a trip to the line.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Now, here's Exum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Dante Exum, outstanding, absorbing the contact, just bullies his way with the defense.
And here's Morant. Jackson looking it over. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Sexton the pass to Garland. Out left to the wing. Love inside, guarded by Jackson. Love can't hit.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Winslow's shot is off. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Love against Brooks. Love kicks to Exum. He's looking for Drummond, finds him.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Winslow's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Brooks. One-on-one fast break. No good from Valanciunas. Here's Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, thank you, David, great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. around. We'll be right back. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the point. Osman the pass to Garland. Fires, high post, the putback, and Drummond is right there.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
And it's sent back by Drummond, and he recovers it. And here is Garland. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Clock is at 3. Tries again, and Vucevic pulls it down.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Drummond passes to Love. He can't hit that time. And Orlando will come the other way.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Sexton with it. Isaac picks him up. Osman the pass to Sexton. To the inside. And Drummond kicks to Love. Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Fultz. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Passes to Love. Outside, Sexton. Fires for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The shot's good from Fournier.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Love outside. Free throw line jump shot. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the paint, and stolen by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Sexton dishes to Drummond. Back to Sexton. Drummond passes to Sexton. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Love draws the double. For 3. That shot misses. And Orlando the other way now. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Aaron Gordon. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Stolen by Bamba. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Augustine's running.
You know, Augustine, when he's attacking, playing downhill, trying to score, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense and puts him in a tough spot guarding.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Offensive rebound. Nance outside to the middle. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Garland. He dishes it to Nance. And Garland has it in the corner. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Thompson, high post. Up top, Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yep, it counts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here is Augustine. Misses from short range. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 6. It's And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2. Here's Isaac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Boy, you look at Isaac, and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. He's got terrific skills and a promising future.
Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Now the pass to Thompson. Outside, Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, you got to give credit to how committed and intentional Carter Williams is in taking it to the hole. I mean, nobody's going to slow him down. That guy is determined.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Isaac misses. And Porter, here we go. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Fournier's checked in for Ennis. And it's Fulton for Terrence Ross. And that one's good. Drummond.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Orlando leading by 6. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Porter with the steal. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Gordon. Pass to Fultz. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Sexton kicks to Drummond. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. DJ Augustine's checked in for Michael Carter Williams. Augustine against Sexton. Augustine passes to Vucevic.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Love inside, defended by Gordon. Shot clock at 5. And Drummond kicks to Osman. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Magic leading by 10. Now Augustine. Oh, Vucevic in position.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. Back to Love. To the left wing. Osman kicks to Sexton. Just his first attempt. And that one's good. Osman's got his first points of the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's Fultz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fultz has got 6.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
Down low, poked away. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's Fournier on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside, Sexton. He feeds it to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Augustine passes to Fournier. That one falls. Fournier's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Here's Augustine, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Orlando Magic up by a dozen here at the end of the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm out in front of the half is Orlando. They are leading by 12. And that...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Right side, Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
And Gordon drops them both.
Oh my God, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland with it. Kicks to Drummond with the fadeaway. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Kept alive. And the basket by Gordon.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Sexton up top. Drummond passes to Garland. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Love grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Inside, Drummond. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
The wide open look for Love. Gets an open look and hits.
Great use of that mid-range area by Love. With that simple jumper, he can really shoot a high percentage.
Here's Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Gordon missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Sexton the pass to Garland. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And they double up Gordon. Now here's Isaac. Guarded closely. Back to Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Gordon missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And here is Garland. To the paint. And Sexton has it in the corner. Lays it up off the glass.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fournier's got 10 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Garland the pass to Drummond. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Fultz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, I tell you what, I like the fact that Markelle Fultz is not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. When he's going up with his shot, he plays through that contact nicely.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Evan Fournier. The kick out to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Dellavedova. Second chance shot. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside. He's got 6.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Bamba dishes to Carter Williams. The 10-footer. That one no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Exum deciding where to go with it. Nance outside. Inside. Bamba against Thompson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Orlando leading by 8. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Up top, Dellavedova. Carter Williams covering. Thompson outside. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Here's Dellavedova. On the wing, Nance. The third quarter comes to a close. Orlando out in front, up 8. And time for the short. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Nance and Johnson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Windler, the pass to Garland. They get a hand on it. Ross with the steal. On the wing, Isaac. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Magic lead by 12.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Garland, the pass to Porter. There's the dish to Nance. From 12 feet out. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Stolen by Garland. Here's Porter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Nance passes to Windler. And he's fouled pretty hard up. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. Pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Stolen by Gordon. Isaac against Love. Isaac misses. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And Drummond kicks to Love. Outside, Sexton. Here's Drummond, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Fultz. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
He hits both from the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Outside, Sexton. To the inside, Drummond, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
Good on the second free throw. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Fultz looking around and finished off by Fultz.
Fultz so good at utilizing the screen and roll. I mean, he knows how to get a little separation, and when he does, he's a scoring threat.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Vucevic and stolen by Gordon. Isaac outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Garland the pass to Love. Shot from free throw range. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Orlando.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Vucevic.
Yeah, and he was aggressive.
Oh, that was terrific.
Man, my goodness.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Now here's Fultz. He's tightly guarded. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Fultz. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Osman kicks to Garland. Left side, Love. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And so it's Orlando taking this one. And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for a look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Now Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
Morant against Fultz. Down low. Brooks the pass to Valanciunas. To the middle. There's Winslow. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Wow. Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it. And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And that one drops for him.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Brooks feeling it out a bit. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Over Gordon. Jackson misses. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Isaac.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Morant. Memphis moving it around. Valanciunas dishes to Winslow. 6 to shoot. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
And the pass to Vucevic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Bamba. Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ennis with the ball. Jones covering. Now here is Augustine. D right on him. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Vucevic. .102 left in the first quarter. To the inside, Melton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings, a selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Inside. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Right wing. Clark, the pass to Melton. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. The Magic leading by 4. Pass to Bamba. The rebound by Anderson.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Ross on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, easy call.
The Magic have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw good from Ross. And both free throws good for Ross.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Clark. The 7-footer falls.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Magic lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they've shown coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the small forward. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. 4-point game. Here's Melton. Ross grabs the board. For Orlando, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Isaac throws it down.
How about the timing there by Isaac on some of these alley-oops? Very impressive. Great at knowing when to leave the floor and how to finish that lob.
Now here's Jones. To the inside. Stolen by Bamba. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And Ross with the slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Melton. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Clark. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Carter-Williams, banked in off the glass.
The D doing everything short of fouling. Carter-Williams, he is remarkable at completing his drives to the cup.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Melton feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Gutteridge, the pass to Melton. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Isaac outside. Back to Bamba. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Melton passes to Anderson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. The Magic leading by 8. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Augustine passes to Fultz. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. And Gordon over to help. Brooks finds Jackson. And now Orlando on the break. Augustine's running. And there's Fultz on the assist by Gordon. Fultz has got his second basket.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
They get it back. Augustine dishes to Fultz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fultz has got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Morant kicks to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brooks outside. Pass to Winslow. 5 on the clock. Now Jackson, defended by Gordon.
The length of Fultz really bothers shooters. Good at using it to get into their airspace.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. And that one, good. Fultz has got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando. Memphis moving that ball around. Gordon against Jackson. Valanciunas passes to Winslow. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Fultz. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Took him no time at all on that one.
What a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Magic leading by 12. Passes it to Fultz. Oh, Vucevic in position. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Jackson dishes to Morant. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. And no good that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 14-point lead as we break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At one stretch in the opening period. And that does it for our...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Valanciunas against Vucevic. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Just 4 to shoot. They double him with Vucevic. There's Winslow. And it's off from 3-point range. Magic leading by 16. Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. The putback, and Isaac stays with it.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac, a young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Jackson against Gordon. Winslow kicks to Jackson. Back to Winslow. Jackson passes to Winslow. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal 3-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Fournier against Morant. Back to Brooks. To the middle, Valanciunas. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Back to Fournier. And the layup falls. Fournier's got 8 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Winslow dishes to Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Winslow. And Allen subbed in for Brooks. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Isaac. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Kicks it out to Allen. Anderson outside. Valanciunas passes to Anderson. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Stolen by Bamba. And now Orlando on the break. Ross is running, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Anderson passes to Jackson. Anderson trying to free himself up. Kicks it out to Allen. And there's the pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here over Gordon, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. And that'll be his third foul so far. Isaac's checked in for Augustine. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Carter Williams dishes to Gordon. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
15 seconds left to play here in the third. And here is Clark. He has 6. Melton passes to Jones. Here's Clark. Basket counts. Clark's got 8 points.
Well, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Magic out in front, up 19. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Orlando, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Here's Fultz. And the first one at the line is good.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Here's Melton. He's covered by Isaac. Now here's Jones. Isaac with the steal. And now it's Ross running. He can go all the way. And the jam by Ross.
Take a look at Isaac there, just patrolling the passing lanes, outstanding at knowing when to anticipate that pass.
No good from Clark. The Magic leading by 20. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Here's Anderson. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Ross with the slam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 6. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Here's Gordon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. And a change for the Magic. Fournier's checked in for Ross. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Clark with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. It's Anderson with the drive. Clark outside. The dish to Anderson. Back to Clark. Pass to Gutteridge. Over Gordon. Clark. And Clark is right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Gutteridge for the pass to Anderson. Here's Gutteridge. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Isaac outside. From deep. The offensive rebound. Outside Fournier. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Anderson.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Isaac with the steal.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Markelle Fultz.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Here's Fournier. Bucket is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Milton passes to Anderson. Clark against Gordon. Pass to Anderson. Back to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. And good that time.
Look, he's a tough fella to deal with when he gets below the free throw line.
Isaac outside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Fournier. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin to come into an opponent's building and dominate. The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make it in. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at point guard. Now Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Drummond finds Love. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, Kevin Love in a good rhythm there from the mid-range makes the job of the defense a lot harder when he's knocking that down.
Outside Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Good on the shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Down low. Denied by Morant.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Love. Nails the 16-footer. Love's got his second basket of the game.
That's a shot that Kevin Love can make in his sleep. Somebody better wake up the D.
And stolen by Sexton. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Drummond.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Brooks against Sexton. In the air. Here's Morant. And it goes down 2 points.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
Garland kicks to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Passes it to Garland. Back to Drummond. Dishes it to Garland. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Love against Brooks. To the paint. Morant right side. Inside. Here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Winslow. And here's Brooks from outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Here's Windler. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. Gutteridge, the pass to Morant. Stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Nance with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Drummond working against Morant. And that one's good. Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
There's the pass to Gutteridge. Valanciunas in the high post. Working on Drummond. It's Drummond with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him. And that one's good. Drummond.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. And Anderson has it in the corner. And stolen by Drummond. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nance finds Drummond. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brooks, the pass to Morant. They need this. Anderson outside. Back to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Nance. Got it up. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Tyus Jones. Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Gutterich in at the small forward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good. Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Gutterich, the pass to Jones. Porter with a block. They recover it. Anderson with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Another shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cleveland leading by 9. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Thompson passes to Sexton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Porter with the steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. He kicks it to Porter. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
To the inside, Sexton.
Well, Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
For Cleveland, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one drops. And Sexton drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The 11-footer.
Tristan did a great job of elevating that time to contest, did not stay on the deck.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Love's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release And a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Right at the free throw line, and Jones pulls it down.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
The steal.
Hey, yo, right here.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Clark's got his first points in this one.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second bucket.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Clark against Love. Back to Jackson. It's deflected. Clock at 6. Here's Melton. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 15. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. From the line, they get the rebound. Thompson misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Exum comes in for Porter. Memphis also making some changes. Brooks checked in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Pass to Exum. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Morant with the ball. Winslow's shot is off. And here's Sexton. He has 6. Down low. Here's Thompson. The layup off target. Up in time.
Well, the coaching staff wants this kind of play from Colin Sexton. It's about...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 15. Kenny, what was your impression?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've...
And that...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Winslow. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 17. Knocked away. Love outside. Here's Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Justice Winslow.
A stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Windler's checked in. It's Morant with the drive.
Gotta love watching Morant get after it. He goes all out. Tank, never on empty.
Outside, Sexton. And he converts the layup. Sexton's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but It's importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Memphis shooting their first foul shot of the game. That one misses for Anderson.
Well, a structured, all-around strong game from Kyle Anderson. He's really smart and heady and a tough cover, so you'll wonder how much further he can improve his game.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Brooks finds Morant, and stolen by Sexton. Love in the post, pass to Sexton, back to Love. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Out to the wing. Back to Morant. Pass to Gutteridge. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. A different look now for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Sexton. Now the pass to Windler. To the middle. Drummond passes to Garland. Good on the bucket. 8 points for him.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Inside, Morant. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Morant. 6 points for John Morant.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Garland dishes to Porter. Garland with it. He's against Anderson. Here's Drummond. Yep, that one goes. Drummond's got 10.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Gutteridge, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Brooks. Puts it up from 12. No good from Valanciunas. Cleveland leading by 16. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Drummond in the post. Brooks covering. And there it is for him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Valanciunas. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Gutteridge. Guarded by Porter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Valanciunas against Porter. Stolen by Brooks. One-on-one fast break. Morant passes to Gutteridge. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Brooks outside. Back to Valanciunas. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Garland kicks to Drummond. Stolen by Brooks. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Grizzlies trail by 16, so on the floor for Memphis. Winslow is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Jones. Then there's Jackson, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. Stolen by Jackson. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
From the low block. Six on the shot clock. Basket, good. Love's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Clark finds Winslow. Here's Clark, and Memphis turns it over again. The Cavaliers leading by 18. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Garland dishes to Thompson. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
And that one's good by Clark.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Sexton kicks to Love. The three. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Feeds it to Jackson. And he lays it straight in.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Passes it to Garland. Intercepted. Jones in the post, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Melton. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. And he makes the first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland leading by 17.
Hey, who's watching them?
Sexton deciding where to go with it. They double team Love. Shot from 12. Pass to Garland. And here's Love. The dish to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Love. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark outside. Jackson passes to Brooks. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Jackson misses.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Thompson kicks to Osman. Dishes it to Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. .152 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Yes, that goes in.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Morant, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And stolen by Love. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his third foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Drummond.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Jones, that's for 2. Here's Jackson. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
The pass to Exum. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Dellavedova, the pass to Zizic. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
The Grizzlies on offense, trailing by 17. Jones dishes to Anderson. Allen left side, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Windler. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and
downtown Orlando through the air. Greetings up and a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the point. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now here's Love. Garland kicks to Love. Charity stripe shot, buries the jump shot. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
It's Drummond, high post. Love inside. He's against Gordon. Love, no good. And it's the Magic's ball. Fultz, the pass to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Love in the post, defended by Gordon.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Fultz finds Fournier. Isaac outside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Here's Isaac. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fournier's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Down low. Here's Drummond. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up is on Colin Sexton.
Well, Evan Fournier proving adept right in that instance of making the defense bite and put him at the free throw line.
So for the Magic, Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now here's Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Out to Thompson, to the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And as he's checked in for the Magic, we have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Augustine passes to Ennis. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Augustine looking around. That shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Windler, the pass to Porter. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Boy, how about the ability of Mo Bamba to sprint the floor? Nicely done to get out in transition.
Here's Garland, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Garland dishes to Thompson. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Augustine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Pass to Bamba. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Garland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Back to Nance. Had the space there, but it's offline.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter, and it's Windler in at the small forward position. And Thompson kicks to Garland. Ross with it. Garland picks him up. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Thompson right side. Pass to Windler. Fires from deep. No good there. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And Vucevic throws it down. Vucevic has got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
So for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Isaac comes in for Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Ross. The pass to Gordon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gordon's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Porter passes to Love. Over Gordon. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack him.
Carter Williams against Sexton. Carter Williams with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 9. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. Sexton with the bounce pass. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now, here's Bamba. He has 6. Fultz the pass to Bamba. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Fournier's checked in for Michael Carter Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Sexton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. Doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Bamba with it. Now guarded by Porter. Fournier in the corner. Softly drops in the floater. He has 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Up top, Porter, who's guarded by Fournier, and Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Here's Isaac. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. To the paint, here's Osman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. So for the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Aaron Gordon, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now here is Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's sent back by Drummond. Tries to keep it alive. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Garland, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton against Augustine. And the shot goes down. Sexton's got his second basket.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Down low. They swipe it. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And the Magic making a change here. Ennis is checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Nance is checked in.
And guys, what you love about DJ Augustine is the leadership he provides to the young guys. They'll lean on him for advice, for knowledge, for sets. This guy is just a key cog.
Now, here's Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Nance passes to Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Ripped away. Left side, Nance. The putback and some good action through the first 2. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They had a 4-point advantage at the end. And that'll...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. Love against Gordon. He kicks it to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Garland. Love inside. He's against Gordon. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Isaac outside. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Love. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Vucevic pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Porter's checked in for Sexton. That one drops for him.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Porter. He dishes it to Drummond. No good on that one. And Orlando the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Gordon gets a hand on it, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 7.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now here's Love. Now here's Garland. Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Carter-Williams dishes to Gordon. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. Here's Osman, defended by Gordon. Osman kicks to Drummond. Outside Porter. Back to Drummond. Outside Porter. Passes it to Drummond. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Evan Fournier.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Orlando. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Ross. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Magic lead.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
Here's Windler. Carter-Williams covering. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. DJ Augustine's checked in for Carter-Williams. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Magic leading by 9. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up, official. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Both good from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Augustine passes to Ross. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Dellavedova dishes to Thompson. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Their defense is...
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. On the wing, Nance. To the middle, here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Up top, Ross. Back to Augustine. Over Thompson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now Dellavedova. Here's Nance. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim.
And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Nance and Thompson are up front. And it's Windler in at the 3 slot. And he gets the whistle. 2 for... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Fournier. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Garland. Fultz looking around. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Thompson passes to Garland. Misses the layup. Magic leading by 5. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, clear the runway, gentlemen. Aaron Gordon decided to finish with authority.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Fournier, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And that one falls for Fournier, and Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. That one is no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Left side, Sexton. Poked loose. Love finds Sexton. Back to Love. Over Gordon. Bank shot. No good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Fultz with the ball. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 8.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Kicks it out to Love. 1:29 left in the game. Sexton dishes to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
And here's Fultz. Isaac outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. And Thompson sends it back.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
Here's Fultz. Up again, and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Sexton against Ross. Inside, here's Thompson. He can't get that one. And Orlando the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bounce pass, Isaac. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Lob pass to Gordon.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player, and right before our very eyes, it's happening.
Sexton kicks to Dellavedova. From deep. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the